and stuff. Rims big as monster trucks. Wide harnesses. Yeah, boy, we stock 'em up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon.
We back on this series. We're gonna call it a series of Turbo Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday we're gonna try our best. I'm gonna try my best to bring y'all information as far as what I'm trying to do with this with Green Bean. You know, I got a lot of people asking me what's up with Green Bean, what's going on with Green Bean, what's happening with Green Bean. Green Bean is a 1994 OBS C1500 that I put a 6.0 in for a lady, and then I sprayed it with a little nitrous, and we had some fun. I had some fun. But now she's knocking and making a bunch of racket, so I'm opting to change my setup and go turbo. I prefer turbo over nitrous. I know nothing about nitrous anyway, and I can't say that I know a lot about turbo, but I've made some power with turbo. So what we're gonna do is look at my engine. If it's your first time here, go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe if you don't mind on this Turbo Tuesday. And the goal for this engine is 6.0. The goal, 750 to the wheels in my C15 OBS truck. But let's look, see what we got. Boom, shakalaka laka laka laka. We got the Sniper EFI intake. With this intake, everything I've read on it by looking it up says good for a boost. But what I don't understand, all right, what I was saying was about this intake. Sorry about that. Somebody got out. Hey, sit. Roxy, come here. Sit. Good girl. She's hard-headed, but she ain't nowhere near as hard as the male. Anyway, This particular intake comes apart, and why it comes apart, I don't know. All right, like I said, the goal is, get over here. The goal is to try to make 750 with this engine. We do have a cam in it. We do have dual springs in it, and we are running the not so typical 241 heads. There's been a little bit of modifications done to them as far as porting and polish. Not a whole lot. The only thing that's going to happen here is, to my knowledge, is we're going to bump the compression up. But the issue that I'm having at the moment is my push rods are too short, way too short. As I rotate the engine, what you see in there is it's grease. That's all grease. So I don't want, I just want to put grease on everything, and I mean it's grease everywhere, grease everywhere. But what you want to do from jump, if you're going to go 4.8, 5.3, or 6.0 or 6.2, any kind of turbo build, I'm speaking on me. You definitely want to gap the rings.
So when you increase the temperature with those rings, they grow. And when they grow, the gap gets closer and closer together. They touch, then bad things happen.
Our engine here, now, don't do what I do, but our engine here is a high mileage engine. I did check one of my rings, and when we say gap the rings, I checked one of my rings. My rings are within tolerance of what I'll consider boost. You got a top ring, a middle ring, and then you got an oil ring. Top ring, I put at 28. Middle ring, I put at 30, just to have a little bit of leeway. And here's another little tip. This particular engine, if you would look at, next time you get a 5.3, 4.8, 6.0, whatever, if you time and time again, if you look at the valley cover bolt and you have, and the socket that fits it is a 13 millimeter, you generally, possibly will have Gen 4 style internals. With Gen 4 style internals, a thicker rod. Gen 4 style internals will floating wrist pins, and Gen 4 will also net you possible flat top pistons. So there's always a plus with having Gen 4 style rods in the engine, because especially if you're going to boost it, man. We're going to try to boost this one. We're going to try to not blow it up, not send it to the moon. Everybody makes stupid horsepower on 6.0s and 5.3s and 4.8s anyway. This would be my first run with one of these style intakes. I've never messed with one before. I purchased this from Austin Brothers Racing. Yeah, so, and I'm on the fence, guys. I'm on the fence, man. I need y'all's help here. I need y'all's help. Do I go with this log manifold, or do I go ahead and just build my own setup, crossover in the front, no crossover in the rear? You know, I need y'all to go ahead and get in on this turbo kit we're trying to give away, man. Turbo kit, cheapest turbo kit you'll ever be able to purchase, man. Don't miss out on your opportunity to get this turbo kit. 20 bucks. It's got your log manifold, T4 flange. It's got your driver's side manifold. It's got your wastegate. It's got fire rings. It's got your mounting hardware. It's got your gaskets. It's got your turbo, brand new. All brand new crossover pipe. It got all your V-band clamps. It's got your feed tube and your drain and all accessories. Ever, well, win or donate or whatever. 20 bucks will get you a turbo crossover pipe, manifold, log manifold, wastegate, gaskets, oil lines, all this for 20 bucks, man. I need more people involved in this. If not, I'm gonna have to pull it, and you know, we won't mess with trying to. Let me find this dog. Yeah, log manifold on this. I'm up in the air. Y'all help me with that decision. So 243, 241 heads, 241 heads from LS1, dual springs. Now, next time we come around, we're going to be doing, I kind of wanted to do it now, but we've run out of daylight. But we got to measure for push rods. Got to measure for push rods. The push rods in there now are stock, and they are too short, way too short. So the plan is to measure for push rods. And once we get the push rods put in this dude, I'm going to change this oil pump, change the oil pan, and do a little more cleanup on it. This engine should make 750. Any 6.0 should make 750, no problem, with an S475 turbo. Now that S475 turbo is good for around 900 horse. I'm not trying to push the turbo to the max. I'm not trying to push the engine to the max, but I'm trying to make some power, you know. And we're going to do it all right here in the carport. Build it all right here in the carport, man. This Turbo Tuesday was not the way that I expected it. I had to work late. Didn't get to record like I wanted to. Didn't get to bring y'all some information like I wanted to. But we going to dive into this deep, real deep. We're going to measure our push rods. I may even pull I'll give you the cam specs. Ain't no need of trying to be secretive. I'll give you the cam specs. It's an Earson, and it's a turbo cam. .241 heads. We got fly cut pistons, 6.0 with 28 and 30 on the rings. And we're going to try to run this with Holly. So, you know, HP tuners, factory ECM can do it all day long. No problem. But we're going to try to do it on this one with Holly. So y'all stay tuned. Only thing I'm needing my converter and now push rods. I think I got everything else. So y'all stay tuned. Be blessed, stay blessed. Look at me sweating. It's hot out here. Swaps out. We are back. Hey, check it. The cheapest turbo kit that you ever gonna lay your hands on. Right here. Check it out. Log manifold with the driver's side manifold. T4 flange. You got the spot for your regular old O2 sensor or any other thing. Crossover pipe. Brand new. Spot for your wastegate. The wastegate is here. I think it's a 33. I think it's 33. So it's 33. Got all your gaskets, mounting flanges, fire ring. Very important to have when you're dealing with turbo stuff. Yeah, right there. Feed line with the plate that mounts on the side of your engine, with the gaskets, with all the bolts. As you can see, all this stuff is still brand new, never been mounted. Though the most important thing that we want is that turbo. We want to hear that, right? Go ahead and get this brand new kit. All of this, every bit of this, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. How can you go wrong? My t-shirt man hooking it up. So what we're gonna need you to do, 1 through 100, pick you a number, 20 bucks a number, send your $20 donation to that Cash App. This will be given away live, a live stream, no cuts. It's gonna be live, and whoever wins it, it's going to them. Now, as far as us shipping it to, I guess we'll ship it. Okay, gonna ship it. So whoever wins it, if you're in Kalamazoo, you're gonna get shipped to you. 20 bucks, man. Brand new log manifold. Now, and these cast manifolds are great because I use them all the time. Actually, this is what I used on several vehicles. Crossover tube, stainless, welded, wastegate. I want to say this is a GT35 T4 flange as well. These are all important things to know. You got your V-bands, and like I said, the piping there. 20 bucks. 20, man, how can you go wrong getting this, all for a $20 donation? How can you? I don't see you going wrong. So pick a number 1 through 100. Send it all your donation over to the Cash App, your name, number, and we'll make sure that somebody's gonna get this. The sooner we get through 1 through 100, the sooner that you can get your turbo kit. The sooner you get your number, sooner you get your turbo kit with the turbo. Don't miss out on your opportunity to get this turbo kit. 20 bucks. It's got your log manifold T4 flange. It's got your driver's side manifold. It's got your wastegate. It's got fire rings. It's got your mounting hardware. It's got your gaskets. It's got your turbo, brand new. All brand new crossover pipe. It got all your V-band clamps. It's got your feed tube and all accessories. It's got it all. You will need an intercooler.